On Thursday, Senator not only announced that would not campaign for a third term, but he also openly entertained the idea of launching a third-party presidential bid, saying would travel country and speak publicly to see if that happens. The announcement was a blow to Senate Democrats, whose majority was already extremely narrow. A White House official said Biden team's attempts to renominate Manchin were made with the goal of retaining control of Senate given that reality. At same time, the president's team already faces a tough re-election bid, and Manchin hasn't ruled out running for White House. Manchin is the latest politician to join the list of those running or considering running for president as an independent or third-party candidate. While new polls suggest Robert F. Kennedy Jr. would greatly hurt former President Donald Trump, there is widespread fear across the Democratic Party that more liberal candidates like Cornel West and Jill Stein could take away Biden's votes. Many Democrats, including people close to the president, acknowledge that Manchin could also siphon off some moderate and center-left votes from Biden. Any third-party, quote-unquote unity ticket, a ticket to middle, will stand in way of Biden coalition, said Rahna Epting, executive director of liberal group MoveOn. A large portion of those who support Joe Biden and oppose former President Donald Trump may be persuaded to vote for Joe Manchin. The political future of Manchin, who has become increasingly distant from Biden and his own party, has been the subject of intense interest over the past few years. In July, the senator traveled to the first primary state of New Hampshire for an event with Number Labels, a centrist organization that has floated plans to launch a third-party presidential ticket. He also spoke in a phone call with the group, the No Tags Project, which has gained ballot access in many states, has sparked a backlash among Democrats who fear it could hurt Biden's re-election chances. The Biden team's stance so far has largely been to ignore the organization. Privately, they expressed concern that a divided field would greatly benefit Trump, according to multiple people familiar with the discussions. In general, third-party candidates are getting votes from the president, said Celinda Lake, a Democratic pollster on Biden's 2020 campaign. But when it comes to Manchin, explained, the extent to which he will influence Biden depends on how he's running and whether can get on the ballot. For now, Biden campaign has handed over efforts to undermine Labelless to allied Democrats on the assumption that taking over group would provide it with oxygen. A person familiar with its thinking said, the White House and campaign aides aren't panicking about Manchin either. Some on Biden's team point to a nonprofit group Manchin recently founded with his daughter, Americans Together, and believe the senator could travel under that group's banner and not enter th.